I'm not gonna fall for gravity.
So just before I started this day of eating, I took all your lovely meal suggestions from the comment section below of the previous video, then I numbered you guys 1 to 9, then put you in a random number generator, and then generated a number which came out as 3, and the meal that was chosen was by J&J Fitness, which was whole wheat fusilli pasta with bird's eye grilled chicken breast and broccoli. Boom! So enjoy this day of eating and enjoy the meal that I chose. Good morning, good morning. Alright, sup. Hello and welcome to my full day of eating, your suggestions, episode 1. And with my normal full days of eating, you know, I like to film just the food so you don't get all the other malarkey. But with these full day of eatings, I'm going to do more vlogging style. I'm going to show you me preparing some of the food, me eating some of it, and some of the stuff I do throughout the day. So if you don't know what I mean when I say your suggestions, what I'm talking about is in this series, for each episode, I'm going to take one suggestion from a subscriber. So everyone comments on the last day of eating. I randomly pick one meal that I'm going to include in the next episode. So as you saw, J&J Fitness, I think that was their name, suggested to me whole wheat fusilli pasta, broccoli and bird's eye chicken breast, which I've just come back from the gym and I've bought the ingredients from Sainsbury's. So you can see just here I've got the fusilli pasta and I've got some of the broccoli. And I need to ask you something, because I went to the gym this morning and I came out and I find I produce a lot more wind when I come out. I seem to just fart all over the place. I don't know why. Is it maybe because I'm just going, you know, breathing in some more air, or maybe I'm like tightening my abs if that creates more wind? But I just want to know, like, if you guys maybe have the same kind of thing. It's around 9:15 now for my really big post-workout meal full of protein, carbs, a little bit of fat. Yeah, I'm having some 10-calorie jelly. You might be like, why are you doing that, Albert? Why aren't you using the carb window? Bleh. That's just because I'm very busy and I need to do some work before I have my post-workout meal. I'm actually quite cross with Hartley's because look, on the packaging it says 10 calories. 10 calories. 10 calories. Let's look at the back. Oh, come on, focus. Look, you could see per pot it says 7 calories. And on the front it says 10. What? That 3-calorie difference could determine whether I'm going to be humongously fat or shredded. Come on. And with that, I've made myself a nice brew. Well, actually, no, it's a coffee. What I like to have is black coffee, and I've put some Canderel sweetener in it. This is the stuff I like to use. It's only 2 calories per teaspoon, and it's a heaped teaspoon as well. And it just makes it taste that little bit nicer. 1:25 in the afternoon. And I didn't tell you this morning that before I went to work out, I had a mixture of this ground coffee. Oh, epic fail with the camera. I had a teaspoon of this ground coffee with a mixture of this Diet Coke here. It's just from Tesco. It's nothing special. It's basically Diet Pepsi, but it's Tesco's version and it tastes just as good personally. And if you think about it, if you combine the name of coffee and Coke into a pre-workout name, it would still be coffee because of the CO from the Coke and the fee from the coffee. Anyway, I also up there had one chocolate rice cake before I went to work out. And you might not think that's actually enough, but it's just because I have a big meal the night before, so I still feel quite full. And I just like a small thing to keep me turned over for the workout. And I still think I'm making gains from it. Well, you be the judge. Now I'm going to take you to go and get my ingredients for my pasta, chicken and broccoli concoction. Ah, and here's some of the house you probably haven't seen before. So I've got the tumble dryer over there. Here's the pasta, the broccoli, and I'll just get the chicken bird's eye out of here. And then we can start cooking. Oh. I got the heat, so I'm gonna show everybody. gonna have to try and get this out one-handed. Come on. It's one. Oh, no, don't go on the floor. One. And the second one. Yes. Quick. The gains are there, they need to be cooked. That feeling when you're about to order some more whey protein. Get in. The char-grilled chicken breasts have just come out of the oven, and my reaction to when they came out, the smell of them was like... They smell so good. And I'm just going to give you a little taste test now. I've just broken a bit off before I put it on the pasta. I mean, that is absolutely divine. J&J Fitness, I'm so glad you suggested this, thank you. I'm so stoked to eat this meal right now, and I've got such a feast. Here, I didn't realise actually how much food I was going to have, but let me just show you compared to my hand. That makes sense. That's quite a mountain of food, and I've got the broccoli, the chicken breast, and I've got the pasta there. And what I'm going to do is I've just got some chicken gravy that I'm going to add on top as a nice little sauce to go on top of it. And then I'm going to eat this, and on the side I decided to have, I've got stir-fried vegetables, more chicken breast in fact, so I might literally become a chicken by the time I've eaten this. So forgive me if I break into any chicken noises. And then I've also got tomatoes on the side as well within that concoction. So I got my food ready. I've got a 10,000 calorie challenge from Goody Beats on stream, and I'm going to enjoy this.
So I'm probably going to walk out of here.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I had way too much fibre in that meal. Who's that? Unleash the beast. Go! Oh, what have you got? So after that massive meal, I had to go to my local school because I'm helping out with their school production because I'm playing my instrument, which you've seen me play in the past. And I had to cycle there on a full stomach, which is never... which is never a pretty sight. And I wasn't sick, but I was on the verge. I was like... And now I'm just about to take the dog out, so I'm going to go and take the dog and then bring you back for when I eat some more delicious food. And I forgot to take my creatine earlier, so I'm going to have 5 grams of this and down it with a little bit of Diet Coke, just have 5 grams all at once. It might only be me who likes this, but it's the best feeling when you know it's 9:03 and you've still got to fit in just over 2,300 calories. Oh, so you're probably wondering how I'm going to do that, but what I'm going to do is split it into 2 meals. So I have my evening meal, which will be at around, I'm serious, around 11, half 11, maybe even later than that. It just always ends up being like that, but I love to calorie backload, as you know. And then I'll have a meal right now. So what I'm going to do for this meal is I'm going to have my... Right, explain the lines. Why are they there? Anyway, I'm going to have these bananas, and I'm going to put in 30 grams of whey protein into this with 110 millilitres of Tesco semi-skim milk of this kind, which is in the fridge. That, as you know from Matt Does Fitness, they come from cows. Right, this is really annoying now. Why is there... I don't know why there are lines. That's better, I'll just turn on some different lights in the kitchen. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have some Greek yogurt on the side, as well as putting some Walden Farms caramel dip in there. Look, just this one. That tastes so good. Or I might have some chocolate dip, I'll see how I feel. And with my nice smoothie, I'm going to have 40 grams of bran flakes and 100 grams of shredded wheat. And then whilst I'm making it, I'm going to have 2 chocolate chip rice cakes. Hallelujah! So in this lovely concoction, as always, I've got the shredded wheat, the bran flakes, that's it, and then I've got 243 grams of banana, I think, 110 millilitres of the semi-skim milk, and 30 grams of whey protein. And trust me, if you get a very thick consistency with the milk, it tastes so good. Well, it tastes so good anyway, but with a thick consistency, it just adds that little edge. So I'm going to be having this lovely, delicious meal, and then I'll probably start editing this video, which would be a bit weird. I could even show you myself editing it, so it's kind of a video within a video, within a video, within a video. And then I'll bring you back probably for my dinner, which will be meat and 2 veg. Hey. So within this last meal, I had roasted salted peanuts, raisins, and I had something called malted wheats with milk, which is actually Shreddies, but just Tesco's own version. And I had these after I'd weighed out my dinner because I needed to up some carbs and also my fat for the day. So I suggest you guys do that. Maybe just use certain foods to up your protein, fats and carbs if you need to. And then also at the end of the day, I like to take 1 multivitamin from Sainsbury's, basics I know, and also 2 omega-3 fish oils just before I go to bed and go off to sleep. So as is always the norm, I forgot to make an outro to the video because after I made my dinner last night, as you know, I always have it quite late. It was around 11:30 midnight, and after I finished that meal, I went straight to bed and straight to sleep. And then I've just returned from my squat workout with a bit of arms actually and some hamstrings and calves. And I PR'd again with 112.5 kilos for 5 sets of 8 with an AMRAP set on the last set, and I got 9, but I didn't go to complete failure, so I had to drop the barbell off my back. So that's pretty good. Please let me know in the comment section below if you like this vlogging style day of eating with your suggestions, and please leave some meal suggestions in the comment section below for the next episode. Be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next video.
I'm not gonna fall for gravity.